Hey, pretty people. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Oh, fun things are happening this week. So excited about it. Ugh. I've been really looking forward to this week. So much so, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's see. A week from tomorrow, so next Tuesday, this comes out. This is released, which is the updated new iteration of its original project called 7. And this was a social experiment, and it changed our lives. I don't know how else to say it. It really did. And I'm so excited to put it back out in the world. And so we were thinking, like, how do we start to introduce Simple and Free to the community again? And let me give you a real high level real quick, just in case you didn't know. So this is an experiment that I did 10 years ago where I spent 1 month on 7 different ideas. So I had 7 ideas where I thought these things in my life are too much. It's just too much, too freaking much. And those things were food, clothes, possessions, media and technology, spending, waste, stress. And in every single category, I was like, I'm drowning here. Like, everything is too much. It's overflowing. It's packed. It's excessive. It's egregious. And it's not making me happier. That's the hell of it. All these things were supposed to make me happier, and they're making me feel anxious. They're making me feel overwhelmed. It's irresponsible. How could I be doing this different? And thus 7 was born. And so I spent a month on every idea and just boiled down my options that month to 7 things. So for example, I wore the same 7 pieces of clothes for a month. I ate the same 7 foods for a month. And here's where we get to today. On the month of possessions, because my gosh, there are very few of us looking around our houses going, this is pretty sparse. Like, I have definitely not bought things that I don't need or use. I do not have junk drawers and closets and shelves overflowing with who knows what. I definitely have not spent irresponsibly on things I'm barely using. Right? How many of us are really in that headspace? I am not and was not. So for that month, during the original project, I gave away 7 things a day for the whole month that I owned. Okay? So if you specialize in math, that was 210 things. I gave away closer to 1,000. Hi. You can read all about that mess in Simple and Free next week. But here's what we're thinking. What a wonderful way to kind of have a runway to the Simple and Free message next week, which is a huge community giveaway. What if we did it together? I can tell you originally, when 7 first came out, this is the month that people grabbed onto first and easiest. This idea of really assessing what we own, what we have bought and purchased, and kind of going through it with a fine-tooth comb and saying, who needs this? Who can use this? Because people can. There are people in our communities in dire need of the stuff we have, the extra stuff we have, the stuff that barely gets used or worn, right? People need some of the things we have. So this week we are doing a Simple and Free giveaway. It's not in a giveaway that you normally hear me talk about a giveaway, which is when I give you something, which I like those too. I love to give you something. This is us giving away our stuff. I already know you have this in you. I know because you've shown me. And I know that you can make radical decisions with your things too. Like, we're not just talking about an item or two. I know that we have it in us to really go through our kitchens and our closets and our living rooms, our storage units, our garages, our bedrooms, everything, and going, who needs it? I'm going to show you what I'm going to give away. My first giveaway of giveaway week. This is so exciting for me. It's so fun to give people things. As you know, I am doing some work on my office out here, which is where I'm standing, turning it into a little bit more of a studio space for just a million reasons. So rather than selling it, I'm giving away today 2 things out of this room. So I want to tell you this first. Austin New Church, you know my church. Austin New Church has partnered with for a long time with a community here in town called Santa Rita Commons. And it's a housing development. And there are just a lot of folks who live there who are under-resourced. A lot of refugees, a lot of English as a second language residents, and we have a long history of loving this whole community so much and paying attention to what they need. So straight to Santa Rita to a very specific family who is in dire need of it. They're getting 2 things from me. Number 1, they're getting this couch. This couch, I'm sorry that my office is a mess. Everything's a mess. Just look away. But do look at the couch. Look at this nice couch. This is a huge couch. This is a 4 cushion couch with a chase. Is that how you say it? Chase? It is literally almost barely used. You know what? You know how dumb that is? I put a couch in my office that I barely use. See what I'm saying? Didn't need it. Didn't need it. I don't sit on that couch. I sit here at my desk and I work. Oh my gosh, mess. I'm sorry. Look away. But look, it's got vacuum marks on it. You guys? Can't wait to give it. And to go with it, I am giving away this beautiful hand-painted dresser. I don't know if you can see it because it's also such a disaster over here, but it's like, I think I'm not getting this good. I can't see. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. It's kind of vintage and new hardware. Really cool paint design on the edge, the stripes. So they're getting this beautiful dresser and this practically unused couch. Yes. Yes. How exciting. Yes. I'm so happy to do it. I can't wait. So that's my giveaway of Monday. I got more. I got big plans for this week. And this is where you come in. I want you to join me. Let's do this together. Let's have a giveaway week. Do it. Let's go. I want to see what you're doing. I'm not joking. I want your pics. I want to see what you have selected to give to somebody. I want to know who you're giving it to because there's some real magic when we give our stuff away intentionally, right? Obviously, there is nothing wrong with donating kind of generically to Goodwill or any of those sites. That's good too. That counts. Don't hear me say that doesn't count. But there's something super special about finding a really specific person or family or organization to give to. Like, for example, we have an org here in Austin called Safe Place, and they specifically serve women and their children escaping domestic abuse and violence. So they have a warehouse in which they want to be able to handle a whole family upon intake. Here's your clothes. We can furnish your house. Here's what you need. Here's shoes. They flee with the clothes on their back half the time. So places like Safe Place, like look around your community. I mentioned this last week. You could call a counselor of an under-resourced school in your community and say, what do you need? What do the kids come to you needing? I've got a bunch of kids' clothes. I've got backpacks. I have shoes. What do I have that you might use? There's a million ways to skin this cat, and it's all fabulous. It's fabulous. So join me. I want you to do it. We're going to do it all this week. Every single day, I'm going to post what I'm giving away. Tag it, simple and free giveaway. Let's see what we can do. We're a big community. We're a really big community. We could do a lot together. Okay? Okay, so say goodbye to the couch. You have seen that couch in the background of 10 million of my videos. That's it, guys. Last time. The beautiful dresser. Can't wait. Okay. Can't wait to see what you do too. See you tomorrow.